My name is Jim Triggs. I'm the Director of Operations and Director of Safety for Midwest Helicopter out of Chicago. I'm also one of the fire pilots in Libby, Montana. I started in aviation when I was about 13 years old. Started working at the local airport where I live in Bolingbrook, Illinois when I was about 15 or 16. And then from pumping gas at the airport to getting hired and becoming a crew member with a helicopter company, just kind of progressed from there to a pilot role. So this aircraft is a Korean War era helicopter. So it's about 50 years old. It was modified in the 70s with 2 turbine engines. We're considered a Type 2 aircraft, which is a medium lift capability. We're utilized to help reinforce the lines out in the fire. Sometimes they bring in different types of aircraft depending on what missions they need. This aircraft here is about 1,800 horsepower, so it's pretty good use for what they're looking to do out here on the West Fork fire. We departed from Omaha, Nebraska to come out to the West Fork fire here at Libby, Montana. And conditions all that week were absolutely horrible for air operations. Most of the heli base was shut down for about a week, which also prevented us from reaching here. We ended up being stuck in Great Forks, Montana for about 2 days before we were able to finally make it through the smoke to get out to the base here. And every day the weather conditions have been changing. The mornings seem to be the worst with the smoke preventing a lot of air operations. Today has been the earliest. I think most of the aircraft have been able to go up and fight the fire. The fire here that we're at West Fork was caused by lightning. I believe it's around 13,000 acres right now. And they're just trying to cool things off today as the temperatures are a little cooler out and the humidity is a little higher. They're trying to make some progress to slow the progression of the fire down.
My name is Kurt Franz and I fly 47D Chinook.
My name is Brad Van Sickle and I'm a co-pilot for the 47 Delta.
Hi, I'm Mark Landers. I fly for Trans-Aero Helicopters, and this is an A-Star behind me. Just in the last couple days, I've been out to Libby, Montana here to fight the forest fires and help out with that. I mean, it's just impressive to be around fires and get a first-hand tour of it. The missions that we do, especially when we get to come out on a fire contract such as this, it's unique because it's never the same thing. You're not always going to the same location. Depending on what the firefighters on the ground require, there's a couple different techniques we can do. We can do an indirect attack, which they also call pre-treating the area. So if they have a line established by like a ground machinery, such as a bulldozer, they like to reinforce it with more moisture on the green side. And the green side's the area that just the fire hasn't gotten to yet. And then we can do spot dropping, which is direct drop placement of water onto a location that's really hot and that they're concerned about.